Hello fellow mutants, welcome back to another video, and in this video we're going to talk about, well, I wasn't originally planning to make a part 2 to this, but it's happening. So, and I will put the part 1 of this story in the pinned comments down below if you guys hadn't seen the video. So I have this issue with this girl named Raya. And, again, if you guys want to know more about it, go into my, last video. I explained it a bit. But in this video, since that video was something I kind of touched over in the last video, was how, like, when I publicly called her out, I think I did cover this part, but since me and her had our little feud, which could have easily been talked out, mind you, at any point, still to this day, as I'm recording this, can still easily be talked out, is, when I called Raya out in one live stream. I didn't do it in my live stream, I did it in the comment section of another person's live stream. She got mad at me. DM'd me on Twitter saying, I don't like it that you called me out. Please don't call me out. And so me and her had our back and forth. I told her my frustrations, but she wasn't hearing it. All she was pretty much saying is, I'm gonna tell you my side. Listen to me. Listen to me. I'm not gonna listen to your side. Listen to me. That's pretty much the sense that I got from her. That she has no intention of hearing my side. All she cared about is herself, her side. And the assumptions she made about me, which can easily be proven wrong. Which again, I went over some things of that in the last stream, in the video. So, she censored me, right? And since our feud has started, which again can actually be resolved by an actual conversation and not a one-sided conversation like Raya was trying to have. I did message her 3 times. I said one of those times, it's clear you're trying to target me. Clear that you're trying to target me. Second time was when we were in a group chat together, right? And she, either, hearted or did the heart emoji or the fire emoji next to my message, right? So I DM'd her. Which I wasn't going to. I had no plans to DM her, but I DM'd her saying, look, Raya, if we're gonna have... I'm paraphrasing myself, but I pretty much said that if you're gonna have this, if we're gonna keep with this feud, then please don't react to any of my messages. Simple as that. Because prior to that, she has been an asshole to me. And that was me, as respectfully as I could word it, saying, hey, if we're going to have this feud, if you refuse to have an actual conversation, besides a one-sided conversation, then do me and you both a favor. And don't react to any of my messages. That's an unreasonable thing to ask someone, right? When you're feuding with them, to not react to their messages, right? So, and to her credit, to Raya's credit, she did retract that. Oh. Going back to, before I do number 3, when we and her had that back and forth, when she said, I don't like it when you call me out, don't do it! She, later on in the argument, saying, yeah, I'm not gonna, which is why I'm saying, she, only really views her side, and she ignores the opposing side, which is my side. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna really acknowledge your side. I'm paraphrasing a bit. Actually, let me pull up the message on my other laptop real quick. The last message she said was, Please don't address this with anyone. Like pretty much me and her feuding. Please don't address this again publicly. Respect my privacy and my personal space. Wait, by me not calling you out publicly for what you've been doing to me, and the fact that you refuse to actually, besides like talking things out, besides take whatever, like treat me like shit. You don't want me to call you out? Then don't treat me like shit. And I won't call you out. Point blank. And then she said, I would appreciate this the last time I need to have this conversation with you. I won't be replying anymore after this. Which proves my case. Like, pretty much saying my side is more important. And that's like, I know you guys might be saying that doesn't really improve much, and I'll give you guys that. But I seriously do not mind if I need to do a live stream, show all the interactions I had with Raya to further prove my point. I sent screenshots to some people of it so they can see. And nearly everyone, except for one, says, yeah, I see what you mean, Phil. I can see why you dislike her. And like, there's even some people that are friends with her who even says that. The difference is, I don't mind people talking crap about me. Like, if people talk crap about me, and if it's logical, then yeah, I'm not going to dispute that. If they're trying to pull bullshit on me, trying to make up shit about me, then yeah, I'm going to, or make assumptions about me. Hell yeah, I'm going to say something. If they're going to try and make a massive dump on my name, I have every right to defend myself, to call you out. I don't care. I did that with the Wild War Cry. I called the people who were making fake accounts of me on Instagram out, trying to beat me. Go on my channel, Raya. I'm specifically referring to Raya and her simp army. If they're gonna come attack me, look at my channel. Look at my channel. You will see me reading articles, reacting to them, the said articles, doing interviews, gaming streams, open mics. For the most part, my channel is not a drama channel. For the most part. And this video would not exist if you did not. And this message was said in like February, the one I read out loud. But the thing is, the part of the reason why this video exists, because one, I don't let anyone censor me. Two, I got a big mouth. Can be a good thing, can be a bad thing. Three, I know I've been kind of told I've been too hard on, like, I can't go hard on stuff. I take that as a compliment, because a lot of times that has been me going too hard on stuff has proved to be beneficial. Sometimes it can bite me in the ass, but most of the time, been beneficial. But three, I won't be censored. I won't. And a person also said, after my video with, when I talked about my angle with Raya, said, oh yeah, please don't make videos about Raya. Bitch! And I'm not calling that person a bitch, but I sometimes say bitch as a phrase. So, keep that in mind. I said, bitch! In my head I said, bitch! I'm not gonna get, like, you're trying to censor me here. Ray is trying to censor me. Practically. I got every right voicing my frustrations with Raya. I would do this to her. I would actually literally DM her saying, here's my frustrations. But I can't do that. Mostly because she got me blocked. But still, I can't do that. So this is like the next best thing. Me calling her out publicly. Which brings me to number 3 of the message. Where I was saying, which this offer still holds up, Raya, that we got a few friends in common. We still run into some circles that are the same. I am perfectly open and talking things out for our friend's sake. Of course, then after that, she decides to, oh my god, feels actually doing, acting like a grown-up, actually, is trying to, like, saying that he's willing to work stuff out for our friends. Oh my god, that's so bad! I'm gonna block him. Keep in mind, I really only messaged her 3 times. Since our feud started. Well, again, one of those times was to call her out. The second time was to tell her, hey, if we're gonna have this feud, again, can be easily resolved with a freaking conversation. Do not react to any of my videos. Do not react to any of my messages. And 3, trying to extend an olive branch for our friends. Which that proves, your actions after that proves, you only care about yourself, Raya. Nobody else. And again, like I said in my last video, like I say in every video that I've called someone out in, or try to imply if I don't verbally say it. If I'm wrong, prove it. And I will gladly admit when I'm wrong. But do not cry over here to me when I call your ass out. Do not cry over here. It's like you giving me a punch in the face and saying, oh, I appreciate you not, like, defending yourself, or, like, if you try to punch me in my face. Oh, I appreciate you not defending yourself. Let me actually punch you and punch you and punch you. I will appreciate that. Thank you. So you expect me not to, like, block and strike back? That's one of the dumbest things I ever heard. That seriously is one of the dumbest things I've ever heard. I even recently criticized one person that is in a similar circles that I run into. And I respect them, because at least with, like, the video I made of them, forcing my frustration with them, because again, I didn't really have much of a choice, I would have DM'd them to try to resolve things out. Still to this day I would. But I didn't really have any choice. Like, if I wanted to voice my frustration, voice my side, I had to make a video. Same with you, Raya. You let me know the choice. But that person, even though I'm still frustrated to this day with the said person I'm referring to, and go back to my channel, it won't be a surprise who I'm talking about. I have more respect for that person than I do for you. Solely because when I made that video voicing my side, they didn't like bitch, they didn't like complain to everyone else saying, oh my god, Phil made a video about me, oh my god, he voices frustrations on me, oh my god. Like, they didn't do that. They didn't do that. They took it. And that's why I respect that person I'm currently frustrated about more than, like, you, Raya. I don't I don't go on YouTube or go online and say, "Oh, let me look up who I'm going to get mad at today. Let me look up who I'm going to call out today." I don't. I make random videos. I'm currently doing my review of Kenobi. I I do gaming reviews. The closest thing I do looking up online is, okay, since I'm doing this interview series, trying to put more eyes on said person to hopefully get their sub count up higher. Who can I hopefully get this week or whatever, or get to be in part of this interview series? That's the only time I really look people up. I never try to look people up to pass on them. So, like I said, Raya, want me to stop talking shit about you? Then stop doing the shit that you're doing to me. And videos like this and the last one would not exist. And I like how I'm not even the first one you did something like this to. Apparently, from what I've heard, from few people at least, I'm not gonna name names because I don't want to have bullseye on their back because of this. But there's been a few people that told me that you treated them similar to how you're treating me, Raya. To how you treated me, Raya. And you expect, and you really expect me to stay silent. Nuh-uh. I got a big mouth. Again, that can get me in trouble at times. Other times, that can work to my benefit. I'm using what people say that I have. It's a big mouth. And I'm saying this again, Raya. And this applies to anyone that has issues with me whatsoever. If you have any issues with me, find me on Twitter. My Twitter handle is PhilTMNT22. You can find me on Discord, which is PhilTMNT8082. Discord and Twitter are where I'm most active at. Where if you will have an issue with me, Twitter, Discord me. But if you're going to come into the conversation, thinking that that's going to be a one-sided conversation and end, and I'm not going to do anything after that, then you're stupid. I'm sorry, but you're stupid might be a bit harsh. Call it stupid might be a bit harsh in this case, but you're foolish. You're very, very foolish to think that. Because, like I said, I got a big mouth. And I'll acknowledge, I got a big mouth. It has helped me in the past before. It has bit me in my butt before. But I'm still going to have this big mouth. That's one thing that I would never change about myself. Is me and my big mouth. You want my respect? You want my respect, Raya? To be fair, I let everybody have that chance to getting my respect. You want my respect, Raya? Then whining and bitching about me calling your ass out. ain't gonna get you my respect. Talk to me. Let's talk things out. Or at least try to. Don't have it try to be a. Don't come into the conversation intending it to be a one-sided conversation. Don't. Guess that's essentially what happened last time. If you want my respect, let's talk. Let's actually have an actual conversation where we both talk and we both listen to each other. That's an actual conversation. Not, oh, I'm going to tell you my side, you're going to listen. No. Let's both talk, both listen to each other. Actually listen. In this case, and like that and whatever changes, don't expect it to be in a flash either. Because I'm full on willing to like adjust if we're going to be on speaking terms. But I'm not going to promise you it's going to be a fast change. But I will work on it. But if you want my respect, Raya, that's what you have to do. That's why the people that I come into, like, I'm in circles with, have my respect. Because they're not afraid to have that conversation. That's why and that's one of the biggest reasons why I'm such a fan of, like, Geeks and Gamers. And guess what? The one person I was referring to earlier that I made a video about criticizing, she's on the Geeks and Gamers team. She's on the Geeks and Gamers team. And I didn't hear bits about me calling her out. But the reason why I have so much respect for Geeks and Gamers is one, they don't really bitch and complain when people call them out. Two, at least most of the members, I'm not very sure about the one person I'm currently frustrated at Geeks and Gamers, but at least 98% of the people there on the team ain't afraid to have that conversation. And that's part of the reason why I still support Geeks and Gamers. I might not agree with all their takes. I might not. And I've verbally said that to, like, the people there too. When I don't agree with their takes, I verbally admitted it. I don't agree with your take. Me and them still respect each other. That's one of the reasons why I'm still a big supporter of Geeks and Gamers. And so it happens to be, you're in the community where, like, it's at odds with Geeks and Gamers. And I hate to say it, Raya, but you're making it, I hate to use that much, like, I'm not trying to use Geeks and Gamers as a weapon, but you're making it hard for me to say, Geeks and Gamers, you're wrong about this community. You're making it really hard. And I have tried to see what other people sees in you, Raya. I generally have. But you have made it impossible for me, Raya. You have. So far, you've made it hard for me. We don't have to. We never had a fight. We never had a fight. This could have easily, like, this feud could have lasted like a whole of like 5 seconds if you brought it up to me and actually had an open mind and actually wanted an actual conversation. but you didn't. You just made assumptions about me. Decided to have a one-side conversation. Try to bully me into not like say anything. And keep in mind the one message I said earlier. That was only a little bit of the conversation. I didn't read the entire conversation, but that was only one part. And don't. Here's my advice, Raya. Don't try to say. Don't try to get people to censor me. Don't. Guess I will make another video if you try to do that. I'm just laying out right now. But yeah, long story short, Raya. Long story short. If you want my respect, of course this will imply you have to unblock me first, but you want my respect, message me, DM me. Let's actually talk this shit out. Because I'm willing to talk this shit out if you are. I care about you. I still care about you, okay? Like, I don't think you're exactly a bad person. And I care about you as a person, not as anything else. I think you're a good person, regardless of my frustration. But how you're treating me proves me even saying that you're a good person wrong. And maybe I'm trying to like clutch onto like this whole like quote unquote fantasy of you being a good person. But I'm trying. I really am. So again, if you're wanting my respect, Raya, DM me. Let's actually have a conversation, an actual conversation, and talk this out. If you need someone there with us to be moderators, okay, let's get the one person, like a person that we both respect highly, too. I don't mind having that conversation. If you want to do it in DMs, let's do it in DMs. So if you want to do it on stream, let's do it on stream. I am willing to have that conversation with you. But what I would not stand for is you trying to censor me. Okay? I would not stand for you trying to like sending me messages saying, "Hey, I don't appreciate you publicly calling me out even though I'm treating you like shit." I will not stand by for that. If I call someone out, it's going to be for a reason. I don't call someone out just to call someone out. It is for a reason. I don't have the track record of just randomly picking fights or randomly calling people out. But like, and also if you hear like anyone say, "Oh, Phil's an asshole," or believe them. Phil's a nice guy. Believe them. Because both groups are right. I can be an asshole, I can be nice. It just depends on how you, said person, treats me. Again, and really I'm only an asshole out of defense. Like I said, if you try to punch me, I will block and strike back if I feel like I need to strike back. So that's my entire thing. I did not mean to go 30 minutes, but I guess I just needed to like rant about this. So, again, I know I said this before, but I will say this again before I end this video. Raya, if you want my respect, actually talk. Let's actually have an actual conversation. Let's have an actual conversation. Not a one-sided conversation. Not a conversation where we try to put our authority on the other. Actually have a conversation. Try and talk things out. And don't try to censor me either. That's how you can get my respect. And next time you have an issue with me, DM me. And let's have a conversation about that too. It won't be again. I'm not promising it's gonna be like a quick change if me and you like are on talking terms and you have an issue with me in the future. This goes with anyone. It's not gonna be a quick change, but at least I will try to change. And it might be a slow burn of changing, but still will be me changing. So, if you guys have issues with me and we talk things out, both in agreement, all I ask in that scenario is you being somewhat patient with me. That's all I really ask. But with that said, hope you guys have a wonderful day. Be kind to one another. Love you all, and may the force be with us all.